What's up, guys? Recently, this ESPN NBA ranking always comes out every year. They have Luca number 4, that raised eyebrows. They had Zion Williamson number 19, I think, that raised eyebrows. You know, Shannon Sharp was arguing that, there's no way that he's better than Jamal Murray. Cats like that talking about Zion. Well, here, they're debating if Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman are debating whether Dame Dollar here is the best point guard in the NBA. A lot of times when guys get hurt and they miss a certain amount of time and things change, all of a sudden they get swept under the rug a little bit. And I'm talking about Steph Curry because he's the reigning best point guard in the NBA. Let's keep it all the way 100. Chris Paul probably played the position after LeBron James the best of anybody last year. But Chris Paul, at the height of his game, is just not on par with Steph Curry. Steph Curry has that extra special something, man, that extra sauce, where he was just clearly above everyone else. And he has back-to-back MVP awards to prove it, even though that was about 4 or 5 years ago when he won those MVPs. Still, he had many great years. He adjusted to having KD, the best pure scorer in basketball, come on to his team. And in the same way that Dwayne Wade had LeBron come on to the Miami Heat. So anyway, let's get into it a little bit.
To ESPN's NBA rank. Seventh player on the ranking is Blazers star point guard Damian Lillard. Inside the bubble, Dame Dollar, one player here with the seeding games for his 37.6 points and 9.6 assists as the Blazers claim the 8th seed to reach the playoffs. Max, is Dame the top point guard in the league?
Yep.
Wow, he said that. That came out of Max's mouth rather quickly. He said, "Yup." Well, he said that very quickly for a guy in Dame Dollar. Damian Lillard, just full government name, point guard for the Portland Trail Blazers. He's never made it to the finals. Okay, Dame Dollar has never even made it to the Western Conference Finals. So how could you so quickly, Max Kellerman, say that Dame Dollar is the best point guard in the league?
Yes, he is. And I think we can agree, Stephen A., that we're not talking about LeBron James or Luka Doncic, who are point guards, but they don't guard the other team's guards usually, so let's call them point forwards. We're putting those guys aside. The answer is yes. Because part of this stuff is predicting and trajectory. And as great as Steph Curry has been, Damian Lillard's 2 years younger and has taken the next step. Steph Curry showed the way. But Damian Lillard saw that. He's shooting from a million miles.
Taking the next step, Max Kellerman? The next step to what? Dame Dollar has not won an MVP. Steph Curry's won back-to-back MVPs. Dame Dollar hasn't broken the three-point baskets made in a season. Steph Curry has several times. He's broken his own record several times. So what is Dame Dollar taking and elevated from Steph Curry? I'm curious.
Way and hitting, and is completely unstoppable offensively. And then when you look to this year, not only is his game still ascending, where Curry's is plateaued, but it's ascending.
That's a hell of a plateau.
Pieces on the team. When you examine these two guys' teams, in fact, Damian Lillard's life is going to be a little easier on the Blazers than Steph Curry's is going to be on the Warriors, I think. And all that means to me, it adds up to, I think, Damian Lillard in this coming season will be the best true, we're not talking about the LeBron and Doncic, point guard in the NBA.
I don't know about that. I mean, isn't Chris Paul still playing? I mean, is he a better pure point guard than Chris Paul? Even right now? I don't think so. I mean, Is he better than Kyrie Irving? Dame Dollar. I say no. Yeah, Kyrie is the second cousin of Kanye West with the loopy stuff, but Kyrie is still a great talent in the league, man. The best ball handles in the league, the best finisher below the rim in basketball. Might be in basketball history. Yes, I said in basketball history. Okay, Kyrie Irving might be the best below the rim finisher in NBA history, left hand, right hand, and I stand by that. But to say that to leapfrog Dame Dollar, this is not a popularity contest. Kyrie Irving hit a game-winning shot to win a championship. He can score the ball just as well or better than Dame Dollar. So Dame Dollar doesn't play any D. There's no D in Dollar, baby. He doesn't play any D. So how could he even be better than Kyrie Irving for that matter? I don't know. This is just something to talk about, I guess, but let's hear some more of it.
You're wrong, but I respect where you're coming from. Because
Dead wrong.
I love me some Dame Lillard, man. I'm so happy that he got his money. I love the fact that he got that $250 million extension. His agent, Aaron and Eric Goodwin, negotiated the largest contract in NBA history. Major props to them for the job that they've done. They've been exceptional for years, but I'll tell you something right now. Damian Lillard is a player. He is a winner. He's Mr. Clutch. He's a leader. And he's an incredible individual and a great role model as far as I'm concerned. I got a lot of love for Damian Lillard.
Blah, 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 blah,
But
blah.
he ain't no Steph Curry.
Let's get to the
Let
point.
me tell you something, Max Kellerman. Damian Lillard averaged 30 this past season. Damian Lillard shot 40% from three-point range last year. Did you know, Max Kellerman, that's the first time Damian Lillard shot 40% from three-point range in his career? Steph Curry did it every year for the first 10 years in his career.
Let that sink in. Steph Curry shot over 40% for his first 10 years. And this is a volume three-point shooter. It's not a guy taking 1 or 2 threes a game, standing in the corner, a role player. No, this is a guy that's coming up off the dribble, pulling up, spotting up, breaking three-point records for most three-pointers made in the season, and shooting better than 42% each of his first 10 seasons.
He has never shot in less than 42% from three-point range in his career, with the exception of the 20 games that he played after he came off an injury last season. Yeah, that's it. So the first 10 years of his career, he did what Damian Lillard just did for the first time. Now, obviously, that total game doesn't come with that. And we understand how elite, because I think Damian Lillard is one of the great point guards and one of the great scoring point guards.
Listen, why do these guys feel the need to defend Damian Lillard so much? And like Stephen A. likes to say, bloviate over this guy so much, man. What has he done? Now, I'm not attacking Damian Lillard, the person, the man, the father, the husband, I'm sure, the great guy. Well, I'm talking about the guy on the court, the ball player, the commercial entity. Okay, Dame Dollar. What has he done to garner all of this admiration? Okay, he's not even better than Kyrie Irving in my estimation. So, I mean, we can't just write off Kyrie Irving just because he goes off the deep end, with his comments. But come on, guys. Anyway, you know how I like to do with my videos, short and sweet. I really want you guys to jump in, man. I really want to go live in the near future. My idea is to do a radio style show. I want people calling in. I want people writing in. I want to hear your opinion, man. Who's the best point guard in the league right now? Right now, it's obviously LeBron James. He played a full season at point guard. He's committed to the position. He's the best point guard in basketball right now. That's the obvious question. As much as I just said about Steph Curry, how much I love him, he's great. Once LeBron said that he was going to switch to the point guard position, that's it. He just became Uno number one. And yes, he doesn't guard every other point guard, but neither does Steph, neither does any of the top point guards always guard their counterpart. All right, so chime in, please.